So it is what it is. All right, man. Let me segue to this, man. I just got this article that came up on my timeline from Pro Football Focus. I think it was published like 20 minutes ago. Like 20 minutes ago. And the title of the article is Derek Carr says he won't take a pay cut for 2025. I'm going to go ahead and just read the excerpt from the article and discuss it from there. When the Saints signed quarterback Derek Carr 2 years ago, after he was released by the Raiders, the contract was structured as a 2-year guarantee with a team option thereafter. Sooner than later, we'll find out what the Saints opt to do. For now, Carr is optimistic via Catherine Terrell of ESPN.com, also the Saints beat writer for the site. Carr said Monday that he has had super positive talks with the team about 2025. Quote, I got to take care of myself, and then the rest after that is really after that, and then the rest after that is really out of my hands. Carr said, Protero, I've had great conversations with everyone in this building, with GM Ricky Loomis, with owner Mr. Gail Benson, and with everybody. And we all have mutual feelings, and so my confidence level is very high in what could happen, and what can happen, and what could happen. And we have shown what it could possibly be at times. Hard part is we had to deal with some stuff and we didn't get to see that full picture all the time. So we'll see, end quote. His $30 million salary for 2025, becomes fully guaranteed on the third day of the league year in March. The money is currently guaranteed for injury. If the hand injury that caused him to miss the last 4 games of the season hasn't sufficiently healed so that he can pass physical by then, the $30 million obligation will become fully vested. One thing is clear for now: Carr won't take less. Quote, I wouldn't take a pay cut, Carr said. Yeah, I won't do that. Yeah, I wouldn't do that, especially with what I put on tape. Would I restructure? Absolutely. I always help the team that way. But there are some things that you put out there that you earn. Even in some cases, it could be even worse. But I felt confident when I signed that this would give the team the best flexibility at the time. But there's always a kind of respect as a quarterback. You're like, well, still, we're in that respectful lane. We're good. Build the team. But yeah, I won't take anything less to do this. It's hard enough putting our bodies through it. And you're trying to get everything you can for you and your your family forward, end quote. All right, I'm going to read a little bit more of it from Florio. Most multi-year veteran contracts have a clause that gives them the ability to restructure the deal without the player's consent. That entails converting a portion of the salary to a guaranteed payment that is then spread over multiple years, reducing his cap number for the current year. At a minimum, a restructuring is coming. His cap number for next year is $51.458 million. Cutting Carr with a post-June 1st designation will result in a $11.458 million dead money charge in 2025, with another $28.674 million cap hit hitting the cap in 2026. Carr currently has $10 million fully guaranteed roster bonus that is due in March. If he is released, it won't be subject to an offset. The Saints will avoid the obligation if he takes more than $10 million in 2025 with another team. All right, I'm going to cut it off right there. So what that means, right? What that means. All right. This is what they're talking about. I'm going to tell y'all, let me explain the difference to y'all if y'all don't know any better. All right. Not trying to insult anybody's intelligence. All right. A pay cut is different from a restructure. When somebody's saying a player is going to take a pay cut, he's getting that salary reduced. The restructure is he's still going to get his $51 million. He just going to get it down the road. All that is, he's going to get it restructured and he'll get the money down the road. Pretty much kicking the can down the road. That's what that is. a pay cut is, you taking a reduced salary. You cut your salary from 50 million to 20 million. Now I know I think Nick Underhill mentioned like a few weeks ago that he would he the way he would do it, he would tell Derek Carr, look, man, look, we would like to bring you back, but we like you to take a pay cut. And if you don't want to take a pay cut, we'll just bring somebody else in, like Andy Dalton or Justin Fields or any of these other bridge level QBs to work to compete with Spencer Rattler. But you know what, man? This is telling me that Derek Carr is not going to take a pay cut. Derek Carr was he would stay with this team if they restructured his deal. Now, do I blame him for that? Not really. But if anything, man, look, Spencer Rattler did enough to warrant him being looked at as a star QB in this league. To me, he had, to me, those last couple of games of the season did a lot for him. You got some snaps on the center. You got to see what you can work with, your potential, what areas you can improve in, all that stuff. But I do expect Derek Carr to be on this roster next season. I think they're gonna restructure his deal, kick the can down the road, and continue to do what they were doing. But we'll see how it all play out. Let me look at the comments we got here, man. Black Tool said, well, who that to you back? Man Goon Rizzy will be back to be special teams coach. See, Bama says Loomis and Miss Benson need to go. Let the manager take over. They have revenue, Miss Benson, and get the coach and get Coach Glenn. Mangoon says we need to get rid of especially a car. You need to get rid of especially a car and eat the dead money car. It's terrible. Mangoon also says we just need to release that bum. Black Tool says put car as a backup call of the day. Man, look, to me, man, look, the way I view that, I'm not paying Derek Carr no $51 million to be a backup. I mean, we're gonna either, in my opinion, I'm gonna release you and we're just gonna eat the damn money. But I'm not gonna keep a $51 million QB on my roster as a backup. I'm just not doing that. You know what I'm saying? When I could just pay you to go away. If I'm not gonna, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, if that's the case, if Derek Carr doesn't want to, if the Saints want Derek Carr to take a pay cut and he don't want to do it, they could go ahead and release him and sign somebody like a Justin Fields or so. Justin Fields, bring back Andy Dalton, get you a bridge QB to compete with Rattler, and go from there, man. Because what I heard is that nothing is guaranteed, man. They got to make some big decisions on a few of the key players, man. This up with the new head coach. So a lot of stuff you're hearing about the team, well, Mickey Loomis having Mickey Loomis going to dictate what the new head coach is going to do is not true, according to what Nick Underhill said. He's saying that whatever that coach decide, they're gonna roll with it. The new head coach, the new regime. So we just gotta wait and see how that all play out, man. But Derek Carr, I mean, if he gets cut, he's gonna have a market, man. They're gonna have teams line up to sign Derek Carr. He will have a market, and he may go to a really good football team. He probably will. You know what I'm saying? But that's just what it is, man. That's just what it is right now, man. I wouldn't expect. Don't expect the Saints to hire nobody in the month. In my opinion, in the month of January, I would say at least wait till the end of the Super Bowl till they make that decision, to make that announcement who they're gonna bring in, or the end of the month. You know what I mean? So, ain't nothing gonna happen right now, man. The Saints gonna take the sweet time with this stuff, man. They're gonna take the sweet time with hiring a new head coach. So there's that, man. But in regards to the rumors that's being put out, just make sure you vet that stuff, man. Make sure you vet where it came from. Always try to listen to your follow your local Saints reporters because they have more up to the minute information compared to somebody that's from a national perspective. Certain national reporters, insiders don't always have the correct information unless it's like an Adam Schefter or Ian Rappaport, Tom Pelissero, James Slater. I'm not knocking James Slater for putting out the David Shaw rumor, but James Slater is pretty much a Cowboys insider, you know. So we just gotta wait and see how this all gonna play out, man. A lot of time, you got a lot to go down. A lot's gonna go down these next couple of months, man. In these next couple of weeks, the draft, combine, NFL free agency. I don't think the Saints are gonna be big players in free agency this season, but we'll see how it all play out. If I had to take a guess of it right now, I think the Saints are going to try to compete to win the NFC South, similar to how they've done in the last previous years with this new head coach, wherever it may be. Derek Carr probably going to be on this team, but we'll see how it all play out. If you don't take this, if the team prefer that he takes a pay cut, that may change things, but we'll see how it all play out, man. All right. All right, so that's for y'all right now, man. Give me a like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Let me know how you feel. How do you feel about the Saints head coaching search? Also, check out sportsview360.com/Saints for the latest content on the New Orleans Saints organization. Have a blessed night. Peace. I'm out. Who that?